In this video, I'm going to give you 6 tips to avoid running out of money in retirement. When entering retirement, we move from the accumulation phase to the preservation stage with our assets. We want to enjoy traveling, our hobbies, spending time with family, and we certainly don't want to run out of money. If you've not checked out our resource page, be sure to check out the link in the description box below. There's a lot of great free resources, but there's one particularly I want you to look at called Your Retirement Income Planning Checklist. Make sure to go get it after this video. Number 1, when to turn on Social Security. Many retirees opt to claim benefits as soon as they become eligible, but this might not always be the best strategy. Delaying your Social Security benefits can lead to higher monthly incomes down the line. Consider your individual circumstances, your health, and other sources of income before making this decision. See, I'll often hear people say, well, my coworker told me he turned his on at 62, so I figured I'd do the same thing. We want to make sure that we're getting our information about retirement planning from the best source. Some financial advisors will have professional software that can give you 3 or 4 options about the best probability of success of when to turn it on. So make sure to get that report because you only get one shot at retirement. By timing your Social Security wisely, you can maximize your monthly benefits and stretch those retirement dollars even further. Now, if we haven't met, I'm Tony Hansman, a financial advisor, and I love helping families with retirement. Hit that like and subscribe button and stay with me till the very end because I want to help you maximize your retirement. Number 2, having a budget. Having a budget is paramount to managing your finances in retirement. And I know many of you hate budgets, and simply knowing how much coming in must be more than what's going out. But consider a budget can help track your expenses and ensure that you're living within your means. Factor in the essentials expenses like housing, healthcare, and groceries, as well as discretionary spending. Be realistic about your lifestyle and make adjustments necessary to align with your financial goals. With a solid budget in place, you'll have a clear picture of your financial health and can make informed decisions to preserve your savings. Also, keep this in mind. After retirement, I call the first decade the go-go years, where you may be doing more traveling and more spending of the money. Then the next decade, your slow-go years, that spending is often reduced. And I finally call the last decade your no-go years, where you're not traveling or as active and might be spending less. Number 3, withdrawal rate from retirement funds. This is all about managing your withdrawal rate from retirement funds. Determining how much you withdraw annually from an account can significantly impact your long-term financial security. Now, the old traditional thumb suggests withdrawing around 4% from your annual retirement savings and adjusting for inflation. However, the withdrawal rate should be tailored to your individual circumstances, including retirement age, life expectancy, and investment portfolio. By striking that right balance between withdrawals and preserving your principal, you sustain your nest egg throughout retirement. In my opinion, this really should be reviewed at least once a year. And at our financial firm, we always make adjustments based on what's happening in the market. We don't always want to be necessarily pulling money out of an account that might be going down because of a short market pullback. Number 4, being properly insured. This includes insurance on your home, healthcare, and long-term care coverage. It's essential for protecting your retirement savings. Healthcare costs can skyrocket as you age, particularly if you need long-term care services. Investing in long-term care insurance can provide financial peace by covering expenses associated with nursing homes, assisted living facilities, and in-home care. However, that cost of long-term care can be huge, and those darn premium payments, they can go up. There are new products out there that you can review with your financial advisor and show you alternative options protecting your nest egg from being depleted that's not so expensive. Unfortunately, my mother ended up with ALS, and we had to put her into a nursing facility. And I tell you what, it's not cheap. We were able to implement specific financial strategies without expensive long-term care, and we preserved assets for my dad. So please make sure you have a proactive plan in place during your retirement years early. Additionally, make sure you ensure that you've got health coverage and adequate supplement policies to fill any gaps in your Medicare coverage. By proactively managing your insurance needs, you can safeguard your assets and avoid financial strain during retirement. Number 5, being diversified in your portfolio assets. A well-diversified investment portfolio spreads risk across various asset classes, such as stocks, bonds, real estate, alternative investments. Avoid putting all your eggs in one basket or holding large shares of one favorite stock. You got to diversify those across different sectors and geographical regions. Periodically, you want to rebalance your portfolio to maintain your desired asset allocation and adapt to changes going on in market different conditions. By diversifying your investments, you can reduce the impact of market volatility and enhance the resilience of your retirement portfolio. Number 6, implementing tax planning. By far my absolute favorite. I'm like a kid in a candy store and we get to help a family reduce their overall tax obligation. Implementing tax planning strategies can significantly impact your after-tax income in retirement years. Take advantage of those 401ks, IRAs, Roth IRAs to minimize your overall tax liability. Consider the most tax-efficient ways to withdraw from those retirement accounts, taking into factors like tax brackets, required minimum distributions, and potential future tax changes. Explore options for tax diversification by holding assets in taxable, tax-deferred, and tax-free accounts. By strategically managing your taxes in retirement, you can optimize your financial resources and make the most of your retirement savings. See, I bet the person that does your tax returns, he doesn't call you up each year and say, hey, let's get together, have a cup of coffee, and look at every deduction, exemption, and credit to help reduce your taxes. They run a practice. They have a short period of time to get people in and out by April 15th, and they simply don't have time. But I do, and I love doing it. Check out my book called The 10 Tax Commandments, where I go in great detail about how to reduce your taxes when you're in or nearing retirement. I hope this video gave you some things to think about, and I want to make sure that you never run out of money and you're never a burden on your loved ones. And finally, always make sure to consult a licensed professional who understands your specific goals and dreams.